This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, very good evening, everyone. I hope I'm audible.
Hi, good evening,
Good
Vaidehi.
evening, Gauri.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. I guess some of you are joining for the first time today. Can I know who are the ones? You can just drop yes in the chat window. Okay, fine. No worries. Have you guys installed Power BI software?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. So, um, so I think you all are set with the software. So those who have joined today and as well as yesterday's participants, I'm assuming that Power BI software is all set for you all.
Yes, ma'am. I
Yes,
have
Yes,
downloaded the software.
yes, ma'am.
I'm just sharing the drive link once again in case any one of you has not downloaded the data sets. Um, Please download it from here. And yeah, so basically in yesterday's class we just discussed about what are what is data analytics, what are different roles. So just the theory part is there. There was some, I think some the recording was shared in the afternoon. So those who have missed yesterday's class, you can just go through the recording. um, and you will be quite clear with the theory part. So there was nothing much discussed as far as the software is concerned. Yesterday we just installed the software and we tried to open it, and we just have gone through the concepts of data analytics. Okay, so today basically we are actually going to start with the tool we are going to first see the interface of Power BI software, and then we will see how we can connect our data to the or how we can import our data in the tool. Okay. So let me quickly share my screen, just a moment. Okay. Okay. So now we will start with first getting accustomed to, or with a little bit used to the interface of Power BI. Okay. Now I'll just go through some screenshots so that you will get to know what all pages are there, and then we will start with connecting to the data. Meanwhile, those who have not downloaded the data sets, please download it from the drive link which is shared. Okay. So now when you open your Power BI desktop software, you will be able to see this yellow color pop up. So from here, either you can connect to get data, or you can just close this particular tab, and on the main page, that is over here, on the main page also you have the get data button. So remember that this is a Microsoft tool, and what is the most common thing in all the Microsoft tools is that to do the same task you have multiple buttons on multiple pages. So same thing can be done from different pages. Okay, so you can either get data from the pop-up window, or you can get the data from this get data button. Okay, if you click on the drop down, you get a shortcut for most commonly used data connections. Here also you have Excel workbook. So if you want to connect to Excel workbook, you can just click over here. So to do the same task, you have multiple buttons. And if you want to connect to any data connection which is not there in his quick menu, you can click on more, and you will get the list of all the data connection options available in Power BI. So a pop-up will come up. Yeah. So these all are the different data connection options. Depending on your requirement, you can choose the appropriate one and click on connect. Okay. Now we are going to start with connecting to a file. Let me see the data sets. The name of the file we are going to connect is long term unemployment statistics. This is the file we are going to connect to. Okay. So it is Excel file. So which option we will select? Excel option only we will select. So from here we click on Excel and click on connect. Connect button is at the bottom. Okay. Now once we connect, now here in the screenshot it is a different file mentioned, but we are going to connect to a different file. So you will get the option of all the sheets in the Excel file. You just have to click on the check boxes which sheet you want to select. And once you select the sheet, at the bottom you will be able to see a button called as load button over here. So once you select these sheets, once you click on these check boxes and click on load button, those sheets or that data in the sheets will get loaded into Power BI, and you can see that on the right side here. So all the columns will be fields, means columns will be displayed over here. From use the columns, use the charts, and you can create a visualization over here. Okay, so in this way you can create a chart in Power BI. Okay, so fields will show you all the list of columns. Here visualizations is nothing but the visualization which you want to create. Okay, so there are 250 plus chart options over here. Then there is this small icon is there, this three dots. So if you click on the three dots, you can also import custom visuals from the market space. Okay, so there are a lot of chart options over here. And once your charts are created, so you can create multiple charts on the on your page, and once it is created you can publish it using the publish button. So yesterday we had seen, once we click on publish, we can publish it where, in which tool can we publish it, or where does it get published?
Power BI online.
Power BI
Power
service.
BI online service, correct. Okay, so this will get published to Power
Ma'am,
BI
excuse
service.
me. Hello.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
sorry to interrupt. Miss, I'm not being able to download the files you have shared.
just right click on the file and download, that's it.
Okay.
Anyone
Okay.
else facing the issue downloading the files?
Why there were only four files, right?
No, there was one folder. There were two folders and two three files. Just
Okay,
a
okay,
second.
okay.
Let me
Mm-hmm.
open the
Okay.
drive link.
There were some CSV files, ma'am. Actually, I was unable to download, but I have download in the Excel format, so that is fine, right?
Yeah, that's fine. See, there
Yeah.
are total one, two, three, four, five files are there. All are Excel files, and here you have a Global Superstore and Global Cafe are the folders. So in each folder you will have, here you have four files. Here you will
And
be
today, ma'am,
having three
we are
files.
working on which file today?
Today we are going to start with long-term unemployment.
Okay.
But now I want you to download all the files today itself, because then later on, every time we are connecting to a new file, you will be like, we have not downloaded it, right? So I don't want you to go again and again to the link and download. Just download all the files today itself. It will
Okay.
be easier for you. Okay, now let's move ahead. Okay, so we'll start with connecting to this long-term unemployment statistics.excel file. So we'll open our Power BI desktop. Excel. So click on Excel workbook. Click connect. Select the file and click open.
Vaidehi, can you please allow us 2 more minutes so that we can complete downloading? Just one folder is left.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you, thank you.
Whether
So
it's
let
out
me
of
know
here,
once you're done with that. Yeah.
sorry to interrupt. Actually, one question. Okay, so now it is showing that it is connecting with the file. Okay, let's say long-term unemployment. So is it a
Mm-hmm.
dynamic connection? Like if the other file changes, will it automatically reflect here and published automatically, or how?
No, in Power BI, desktop is a development environment. So if there is a change in the file, you will have to click on a refresh button. You can see somewhere here. This refresh button is there. So when you click on refresh, your data will automatically get updated. And when you publish it on Power BI service, you are going to connect the file with the service using a gateway. Okay. So at that time, it will automatically, we will have to schedule a refresh. So after
Okay.
every,
Okay.
yeah, so once the
Got
refresh time is done, it will get automatically refreshed.
So that you were saying maybe a cron job or anything like that.
Sorry.
What like how do we set the timer for refreshing
So
on the
in
gateway?
Power BI service, we have the option schedule refresh.
Okay, 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 got it. Okay, you can continue.
Okay. Let me know once you are ready, everyone. If you have already downloaded the file, try to connect to it. So you just try to connect to
Yes,
sheet
ma'am.
one and click on load. Yeah, and those who have not yet downloaded, quickly download it. At least download this file. No, long-term employment statistics would be downloaded for you. So just
Vaidehi, that folder is already downloaded, that one. So I'm
yeah,
doing it for now. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
So after I go to the Power BI thing, where will I click?
Get data and Excel.
Okay. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, ma'am, I have not attended yesterday's session, so I'll have to go through it once. So, can you please navigate me?
Yes, so have you downloaded Power BI software?
No, ma'am, no, ma'am. This is my first session of Power BI.
Okay, so I'll just share the link with you.
Yeah, please. Yeah, please, ma'am. You're sharing the link in the chat itself?
Yeah, yeah, chat window itself. Just 1 second. Mm, yeah, here is the link. Just click on the link. There will be a red color download button.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and download and install it.
Wedding, Shipra
Hmm.
this side. Do we
Hmm.
have to drag all the, I mean, this age, gender, year from fields to the table set?
No, nothing as of now. You just have to click on the checkbox, click on load, and your data will be loaded in Power BI. That's what we have to do right now.
No, it is not loading then. It is saying you have to
Hmm.
drag or select the subjects like age, gender, period.
To create a chart, right? Have you selected the sheet one from here?
Yes, I have selected.
Okay. Then did you click on load button?
Yeah, I did that too.
Okay, perfect. Then your fields, it would be in the fields section over here, right?
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
asking me to drag or select from the fields,
correct. So that is for creating the chart. We have not reached to that stage yet.
but it is not loading on the left side where I can see your sheet. It is
No,
asking
I,
me to
I
do
have
that.
not loaded yet. So this stage you have already done, right? You have already loaded the data. I have not loaded my data yet.
Okay, all right.
That's why.
Maybe I have clicked on load.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now let us proceed. Okay, so once we have selected the sheet which we want to load, click on the load button and your data will get loaded into the Power BI desktop software. And you'll be able to see all the column names in the fields section. Okay, here. Okay, now let us try to create a simple table chart on our canvas. Okay, so to do that, we are or we can create a bar chart. Bar chart is more simpler, so we will create a fourth one, clustered column chart. Click on clustered column chart. I'll make it a little bigger. I will click on age, click on unemployment, and we will be able to see that what is the count of unemployed people in each age group. So here I have selected clustered column chart. I have clicked on the checkbox of age, checkbox of unemployed, and the chart is created over here.
And after selecting the cluster column chart option, the options which are there on the right hand side, I'm not getting those options.
In the fields you are talking about,
Yeah. In the seat one, there's only one column that is seat one. I'm not getting any options. Age and all
click
this
on
sort of
this click on this drop down arrow.
okay. Okay, okay. Got it. Got it.
Okay. Okay, everybody is able to create the clustered column chart.
Yes, ready.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, so now these font and everything is very small. So what we will do is we are not getting into any kind of formatting the chart and all. That is going to be the last stage of our learning. So but for now, just to view these values clearly, because they are very small, no? So just for our reference, we will set up some custom format, which will be temporarily set for all the visuals. So for that, we will go to this view tab, go to the view tab. Over there, there is some themes, right? So click on the drop down and go to the option called as customize current theme. And over there, I'll click on text, and for general and title, I will increase the font size. Make this 20, and for title also, I'll make it 22 and apply. So go to the view tab here on the drop down. I'll just mark it here again. In the view tab, click on this drop down. There is the option customize current theme. Over there, text. In the text, you have the option of general and title. Two options are there. Over there, in the font size, you have to change the size to 22. I changed it for general, I changed it to 20, and title, I changed it to 22. You can set it as per your requirement.
Hello, Sayed this side. Even my chat is not created. Just I have done all that, but it was not showing on my screen that clustered chat.
Okay, I'll give you the share access and we'll get to know. So the theme is customized for everyone.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
customized.
No,
Yes,
yes.
no,
ma'am.
ma'am. I clicked on the
Yes,
view
ma'am.
option after I selected a theme called Bloom, and everything has turned purple.
No, I didn't get you.
Yes, I selected that view option, and after that I selected a theme called Bloom, the third option from there, and the tabs and everything has turned purple. I'm not getting that option to customize.
You need to click on this drop down. Did you click on that? Over there, you have the option of customize theme.
Okay, ma'am, got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Once this is done, we'll apply. Now the values are readable. Okay. Now who was facing the issue? You want to share the screen?
No, no, I have sorted out that. I
Okay,
have tried.
great. Okay, so everybody is able to create the chart now. Anyone still struggling with the chart? Okay. Now let's move ahead. Okay, so we have seen how to create a cluster column chart, and we have created a chart for age-wise unemployment count. Okay, now we will try to see gender-wise count. Okay, so to create a gender-wise count, I'll do it on the same page, make it a little smaller. And here I want to see the gender-wise count, but I want to see it in the form of a table. Okay, so which chart we will select here? So in the line number 6, second one, table chart. So I click on table chart. I click on gender and unemployed. So we get the count in the tabular format. So this chart is called as table chart.
By the way, can you please come again?
Click on table, click on table, select gender and unemployment, and it will create a table chart for you.
But how to add a new table in the same sheet?
Just click on the white part and click on table. That's it.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Hi Vaidehi, where is the table option? I'm not, I missed
Here,
yours.
here.
Okay,
See,
okay,
can you see it
got
here?
it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Vaidhi, can I ask a small question? Like it's a silly question. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So in your screen, the the white portion is just like square, square, square. but
Hmm.
in my Power BI, it's totally white.
That's okay. I might have set somewhere the grid lines. That's why.
Okay, okay,
That's okay.
okay.
Okay, I hope this is done for everyone. Shall we move ahead?
Yes, done.
Yes.
Okay. Now, now we want to count the number of unemployed people over the years. Okay. So whenever we are creating a chart for years or with respect to date, we always create a line chart. Line chart is the best chart for creating for over an years. So I have just shifted my table over here on the top, and I'm going to put my line chart over here. So line chart is the second row, first one. So click on the white part, click on line chart. I'll expand it a little bit like this, and I will select period, that is the years, and then you can select unemployment. Okay. So over the years, you can see the number of employment, unemployed count, basically, not employment, unemployment count. Okay.
Vaidehi, it
Mm-hmm.
is coming sum of unemployed by year, quarter, month, and day. How come
Year.
yours is some? Yeah,
Okay.
sum of
Uh,
unemployed by year, quarter, month, and day.
okay. So just from here, no, on the x-axis here, can you see this place?
Yeah, acha. We cross the quarter,
Okay.
month, and day.
Okay. So
Yeah.
just click on the cross. Just click on the cross for
Yeah.
all of them. For now, we will
Okay.
explore these options later on also. But for now, just click on the cross.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, by the Saro's this side. Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, actually, as your screen showing like after clicking Lime Chat, it is on a straight similar line, but in my screen, it is the chart is showing like Wingo Tedamede type.
Mm,
Just like zigzag, na?
Yeah, yeah.
okay, just check on the x-axis over here. Just check your x-axis as period on the
Mine
x
was
and
also similar, ma'am.
sum of
He has to
unemployment.
deselect the quarter, month, and day. Mine
Just
was also
deselect
in the
that. Just
similar
just
way.
click on this cross.
We
Just
need to
click on the
deselect those
cross.
options.
Correct. For now, just click on the cross. Okay, is this clear? Any other questions? Any doubt with respect to this?
Hold on.
No.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, ma'am, Krati this side. Ma'am, can you please give me 5 minutes after the class because my this Power BI is not loading on my computer. It is continuously showing some error, and I
Okay.
am not able to download it on my system.
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Okay, now moving ahead. The next one is visualize age-wise average count of unemployed. So we have already created one chart over here that is average, that is total unemployment, right over here. Now, age-wise unemployment we have already seen over here. Now, if I want to change it to average, so by default it is always sum, means this employment column is added. Okay, sum is done. We will change this to average. So you have to click on this drop down. Can you see the drop down over here? Click on the drop down and change the aggregation to average.
Can you repeat it once again, ma'am, please?
Here we have in this particular bar chart, we already have unemployment on the y-axis. We just have to click on the drop down and select it as average. So here you can see on the y-axis we already have unemployment. Click on the drop down and select average from here.
Hi Vadayi, Sanjay this side.
Yeah.
Hi Vadayi, I have a question. What have you selected in x-axis? Y-axis is cleared about average. We are changing that to average instead of
X-axis
sum.
age.
Uh, in mine one it shows period it shows like
No, period is the
it shows
line
month,
chart.
year, day, everything.
No, that is the line chart.
Okay.
We are right now talking about the bar chart. So this change we have done in the bar chart and not in the line chart.
Okay. 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 Yeah. Yes, understood. Thank you.
Okay. I hope this is clear to everyone. Done with this? Shall we move ahead?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes.
Vaidehi,
Hmm.
sorry to interrupt. I cannot see this y-axis in my Power BI.
You must be having values instead of y-axis.
Here there are two things. One is columns and under which gender and average of unemployment.
Okay, so you are editing the text table.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Click
you
on
are
the bar
talking
chart.
about the.
Bar chart.
Okay,
So
okay,
every chart you click, these options will change.
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I can see y axis. Yes, yes, in bar
Hmm.
chart. Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay. Clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. So now let's move ahead. Now we will start with getting introduced to the Power BI interface, and we'll learn about different chart types. Okay. So I'll just go through some screenshots. You can try to connect to the, I mean, try to find them in your Power BI desktop software. Okay. So this is the home tab. In the home tab, you have the options of connecting to data. Then these are the options of transforming the data. So transforming the data is done using which tool? Do you remember? Yesterday we had talked about data transformation is done in which tool?
Power Query Editor.
Correct. Correct. Power Query Editor. So when you click on transform data, it will open Power Query Editor for you. Okay. So right now we are not getting into that, but transform data will take you to Power Query Editor. Like one of you was asking me the question that if the data gets modified, will it get reflected here? No, it will not get automatically reflected. You will have to click on this refresh button. So that is the refresh button over here. Okay. Then using these buttons also you can add visuals, you can add a text box. If you want to add a header, you can add it from here. Okay. So these are some additional options. Then the view tab. In the view tab, we have seen how to add the themes. So there are some built-in themes, and we can, if when we clicked on this drop down to get the custom theme also. Okay. Then here are some page related options, like you can see the filters. So there are three panes on the main page: fields, visualization, and filters. Can you see those? So these filters, you can decide whether you want to keep them or you want to hide them. Bookmarks are there. Then if you want to see bookmarks, we'll see later when we learn about Power BI service. Now mobile layout means if you want to see how this particular chart will look like on the mobile, it is mobile layout. Okay. Page view. So if you click on page view, you will be able to see the different configuration of page size. Okay. Here grid lines will come. So some one of you was asking about the squares on my page. So if you click on the grid lines, those dots will come, which are there um, on my page. So if you uncheck this, it will be a white page. Okay. So this is the view tab. Then we
Okay,
have
wait, wait.
modeling
Yeah,
tab.
I asked you.
You got it?
Sorry. Yeah, yeah. Sorry for interruption. Sorry.
No problem. Now this is the modeling tab. Data modeling is done in which component takes care of data modeling? Do you remember? There were three components of Power BI.
It's Power Pivot.
Correct. Power Pivot. So we had Power Query, Power Pivot, and Power View. So Power Query was Power Query Editor, which was accessible by the Transform Data tab. Then we have Power Pivot. Power Pivot is basically taking care of data modeling. So this modeling tab, all the options in this data modeling tab are used in the uh, Power Pivot option. So manage relationships. We can create new measure, new column, new table. So we use all the DAX expressions to create all these new calculations. Okay. So this is the part of data modeling or Power Pivot. Okay. Now we will see the three views are there in Power BI desktop. Right now we are talking about only desktop, not the Power Query editor. Okay, so in Power BI desktop, we have report view, data view, and model view. Okay, so out of which data view and model view are part of Power Pivot, and report view is part of Power View. Okay, so in the report view, what do we have here is we have fields. Okay, fields is where your all the columns are there. Visualizations means you can select your visuals from here. Here we can filters are used to apply filter on the chart. Okay, then on the top you have the ribbon that where you have all the buttons. This white part is nothing but a canvas where we created the chart right now. And at the bottom, can you see page 1? And if you click on that plus icon, it will create page 2, page 3, and so on. Okay, so this is the report view. Okay, I'll show you the report view and the date. All these views I'll show it to you using Power BI software. So right now you can see over here, these are the three views. Okay, first is report view. Second one is, you can see over here, second one is data view. Third one is model view. So right now we have only one table, so we are not getting into model, but here we can build the relationships between the tables. Data view gives a view to the data, and here we can just create new columns. If you select on a particular column, see, we can get all the column tools, means data type, name of the column can be changed from here, format. Okay, so these options we will see later when we learn about Power Pivot. We will see all these options, but all see, you can see your currency symbol is there, percent symbol is there. So all these data modeling things you can do in data tab, and here you have the model tab. So report, data, and model. Report is part of Power View, data and model are part of Power Pivot, so they are logically categorized like that. Okay, in the report view you have filters, here you have visualizations, and here you have the fields. Okay, when we click on the chart, we get visuals. So visual is what we are selecting from here. This is the format visual. So from using this, we can format our chart, change colors and everything that we will see when we learn about Power View. Okay, and here we can add some constant line, average line, trend lines. All those things can be added using the analytics part of it. Okay, okay. So these are the different options available in Power View or Report tab. Okay. And now we will try to create different types of charts. So we will we'll get acquainted to some basic chart types. So these basic chart types will help us to solve some exercises on our it will help us to get started with the tool. Okay, so we will talk about bar chart, we'll talk about table chart. Table chart we have already created, so this is the table chart. And then we will talk about the line chart and the pie chart. So these are the four types of chart we'll talk about as of now. Rest of the charts and formatting and everything we will talk about it when we learn about Power View. That is the last part of or last component in Power BI. Okay, so I'm going to create a new page. Okay, and let us first talk about different types of bar charts. Okay, so in Power BI, bar chart is nothing but the horizontal one. You can see over here, the horizontal ones are called as bar charts, and the vertical ones are called as column charts. Okay, both actually represent the same thing. Okay, I personally call both of them as bar chart only, vertical bar chart and horizontal bar chart. Okay, but Power BI calls it as bar chart for the horizontal one, and for the vertical one it calls it as column chart. Okay, now there are three variations. Okay, so you can see that alternate ones are the bar ones, and here they are column. So the first variation is stacked bar chart. second one is clustered bar chart, and third one is 100% stacked bar chart. So let's try to understand the difference between the three. So we will start with stat chart. Okay, I'm going to choose column chart. I personally like the vertical one more, so I'm going to select the stat column chart. Both are same. One is vertical, one is horizontal. That's it. So I'm going to select stacked column chart. Okay, and now we are going to create um, age and unemployment. Okay, fine. And now here I'm going to add gender. So you can see here, if you add gender to the legend, see what happens. I'm manually going to drag gender to the legend. See. So stack bar chart, what it will do? It will, this is your complete number of unemployed people in the age group of 25 to 34. So this is the total count of unemployed. So sum of an unemployed, if you remove gender from here, total sum of unemployed is some 94665,000, right? If I bring gender over there, we get to know that the dark blue is women and light blue is men, right? So how many women unemployed are there and how many men unemployed are there in each of the age groups? Okay, so this type of chart is called as stacked bar chart. Okay, quickly create it. I'll give you 2 minutes.
Vaidehi, I have a question. So, is it necessary that we have to drag the gender to the legend part, or we can directly tick on the age, gender, and unemployment to the this bar chart? What is the difference between the two options?
So if you don't bring gender to the legend and instead of that, where you want to bring it?
Like we have selected the age and the unemployment to the table, this bar
Correct.
chart. We can also take the gender to the bar chart, no?
So if you bring it to the x-axis, yes, you can bring it over here. But see now, it has created a chart like this. It is creating multiple. So for each age group, it is creating men, women, men, women, men, women like this.
Okay, all right. Yeah, correct.
So bringing it to legend will create a stacked bar chart. If you bring it to x-axis only, it will create multiple bars for each of those categories.
Yeah, and it is looking something like this chaos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now instead of stacked bar chart, keep your x-axis, y-axis, and legend as it is. Instead of stacked bar chart, for the same chart, you click on clustered column chart for the same three fields in the same places and see what do you get.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
ma'am, I'm getting only two bars and it is color filled with different colors.
Um,
So he has to turn on the age, I mean, check the age box, I think.
age on x-axis and gender on legend. You might have done reverse of it.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, Vaidehi,
Mm-hmm.
Actually, in my chat screen, it is showing horizontally.
So you have selected bar chart. I have selected column chart. So just select the column chart. It will show you vertically.
Mhm. No, I guess I have selected column chart.
No, then it won't be horizontal.
One second, let me try again. Okay, got it.
Okay, I hope it is done for everyone.
Yes, it is done.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now
Yes,
keep,
Ramesh.
yeah, keep the x axis, y axis, and legend as it is, and click on the third one, 100% stack chart, and tell me what do you get.
We're getting a single line in two colors, but my stack
All
chart
the
is
bars are of same height.
yeah, all the bars are the same height, but the colors are different.
Yeah, so each bar is divided. So this is percentage wise. So can you see if you hover on that in the tooltip, you will be able to see percent. It is giving you percent wise. So try to observe the difference between stacked bar chart or stacked column chart and 100% stacked chart.
Vaidehi, actually, I'm getting everything. But can you please explain what is this x-axis, y-axis, and legend?
X-axis is what we can see on the x-axis. Like in a graph, age is on x-axis. So whatever values are in the in age field are displayed on the x-axis. Y-axis is the unemployed count. So you can see the axis created over here, y-axis. So unemployed is on the y-axis. And legend is what we are dividing each bar into two sections based on the gender, which is on the legend.
Okay.
Very sorry to interrupt. What was your question? Actually, your voice was breaking at the time. I could not hear it properly.
It was not a question. I just wanted you to observe the difference between stacked column chart and 100% stacked column chart. So, what is the difference between them? I
Okay.
mean, both are giving you the same information, but how they are differently representing it. That's what I want you to observe.
Mhm. Okay.
Ma'am, I have a question. Can we add
Mhm.
move after apart from x-axis, y-axis, and legend? Can we add move column sweep? Means move. Suppose there are two colors right now. The difference is between two colors. If you want to add three or four, so can it be
Uh,
done?
that depends on the field. That depends on the field because gender field are only two values, no? That's why
Yeah.
there are only two
Okay.
colors.
Okay. 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 Got it. Thank you.
Okay, I hope this is done for everyone. Are you able to create all the three types of charts and see the difference between them?
Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Now we will see line chart we have already created. Let's try to create it once again. So line chart is always created on a date field. So here we have period as a date field. So I'll click on period and unemployment. So here we have got a line chart. Next to the line chart is the area chart. So you can also use an area chart to represent the similar information. So I'll try to bring line chart and gender on the legend and see what do we get. So area chart is representing the number of unemployed people over the years by two different colors. So x-axis we have period, y-axis sum of unemployment, and legend is gender. Okay, have you created the line chart and the area chart?
No, wait, I cannot find the legend here.
In the area chart, if you scroll down, you will be able to find a legend.
Yes, ma'am, it's created. Here we're getting an option of secondary Y chart. What is that? Can you please explain?
Secondary y-axis means you can bring in multiple metrics. Like here we have only one metric, unemployed. So that so here we cannot see that. But if you have, let's say, sales and profit, so you can bring two lines over there using secondary axis.
Okay.
Can you show that
Why
once
they?
again? Why? Yeah, sorry.
Yes, please, please.
Yeah, go ahead with your
Can you
query.
please show this once again? Like, how have you
This
created?
I just clicked on area chart. My period was in x-axis, y-axis has unemployed, and gender on the legend.
No, I'm actually not getting the legend thing. I don't know what mistake I'm doing. Oh, it's I
Scroll
think
down.
downwards. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I got. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, now it has come. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I have
Okay,
one
I hope it's
question,
done.
Vaidini.
Yeah, yeah.
If we want to change the axis, suppose if I want to take the variable to y axis, which is now in x axis, what should I do?
Just drag it over there.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
If we want that to be added by month and month also, then we need to select that by the.
So if you have a month over there, then this part is a little tricky. We have to drill down into it. So we'll see that little later, how to
Yeah,
drill
yeah,
down.
okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, thanks.
Or else, anyways, we are on the topic. Let me explain it to you. I mean, now or
Yeah.
later is same. So you can see, can you see these arrows over here?
Yes,
So this
arrows
is
are
for
not.
everyone, everybody. If you have dragged period field to your chart, you will be able to see these arrows. Can you see them?
No, no,
Make sure you have.
we have closed all that day, month, and
Okay,
quarter. That's
okay, okay,
why
okay.
we have
Keep
not
it
done
over
that.
there. Keep it over there.
Uh, how can we made it by the again just a drop?
Okay, just click on the period. Just close the period. Remove everything from x-axis and click on the period again.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
done.
got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, got it by the. Thank you.
Okay. So now these arrows will be there. So let us try to understand these four arrows. Okay. So this up arrow, can you see? It must be grayed out for you. If it is year, it will be grayed out. If you are viewing it by month or quarter, it would be there. So if you click on this up arrow has only one meaning, means drill up, go up. Okay. So if you are on the highest level, that is on the year level, it will be grayed out. Okay. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay.
Vedi, sorry, I couldn't get what you just said. Could you please repeat?
Here, can you see this up arrow? If you are on the year level, it will be grayed out.
Okay. The
Okay.
designation for that arrow would be grayed out. I see
Correct.
drill up.
Yes, drill up. So that is drill up. Okay. Now there are now let's see this arrow. So if it is what it says, so try to read the words over there. When you hover on that, you will be able to see the information about it, right? So first one is click to turn on drill down. Means what? If you click on this, it will become black color arrow, right? Now we see that in 2010 the unemployment count was highest. Okay. Now I want to see month wise what is the unemployment count. Okay. So I'll click on 2010. So it is going to show me different quarters of 2010. I can see that in quarter 1 it is again highest. I click on quarter 1. It is showing me months of that particular quarter. Okay. If I want to drill up, I'll click on the arrow, up arrow again. Drill up back to the year level. Okay. So this particular second option, drill mode. Okay. So this one helps us to drill into a particular data point. Try it out quickly.
Could you just show that once again, by the way? I have clicked on 2010, but the month wise it is not come. Yeah, I've clicked
It
on
would
that.
be quarter wise. Click on the quarter, it will take you to month wise. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, got it.
Okay, everybody got this? Now the
Uh,
second one, double arrow.
Vaidhi,
That's what we are
uh,
going to see.
Vaidhi, sorry to
Mhm.
interrupt. When you're keeping your mouse on the graph, you're getting a box like text box, but I'm not
Mhm.
getting that.
That will come when you hover on the point. That is called as tooltip.
Okay, okay, okay. Got it. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, Vaidhi.
Yeah. Ma'am, I have a question. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
when I'm trying to click on that arrow, means the down arrow, and then I click on the year 2010, the directly I'm going to the months. The months start from January 2010, April 2010, and 12 2000, July 2010. If I want to go further down to this January, February, and March breakup I want to take, then I'll have to click this drop down button again.
Yes. So make sure that is coming because of either of these arrows. So drill up and come back to the ear. I'm going to explain the second arrow now.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay. So now this was drilling into a particular data point. Second one is now this will take you next level in the hierarchy. Okay. Try to understand the meanings of that. Next level means if I click over here, I get all the quarters of all the years. If I go further, I'll get all the months of all the years. Okay, so January is nothing but sum of unemployment count for all the Januaries of all the years. Understood? Again, you can drill up. Okay, so after you are done with drill up, I mean, you come back to the year level. Okay, now here you can see this fork icon. Fork icon will take you like this. For each year, one second, let me take it back to the year level. Fork icon will take us for each year, each quarter. Again, one level down. Each year, each quarter, each month.
So, Vedi, one question, Saurabh here.
Mm-hmm.
See, this options, right? The drill down, drill up, and hierarchy and all. Will this be
Mm-hmm.
available once we publish it in other platforms like mobile or
Yes,
desktop, wherever it is?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
It will be there.
This will look bad.
And can we
Okay.
get back and start doing hierarchy again? I'm not getting the way you have done it. No? I'm not getting all those options.
Okay,
Go
so
back
there
to
are three
hierarchy.
options. Yeah, there are basically three options. First one is click to drill a data point. Means if you want to get into a more detail of that particular data point, like 2010, I want to get in more detail of that. So this you have to click this. You have to select this option. So it will be black color one, and you can drill down to a particular data point like this. So that is click to drill. The next one is go to the next level in the hierarchy. So first level is year. So if you click on this, it will go to quarter level. This will get to month level. Okay. So this is nothing but aggregating for that particular value. And the last one is fork icon. So expand all down one level in the hierarchy. Means it will expand it to year wise, quarter wise, month wise, like this. So these are the three options.
But we are not getting this type of display on our.
And we are not getting month wise. What I'm getting is just year wise. 2006 to 2008,
You might
2008
have
to
clicked
10.
on the cross here. Do you have in the x-axis check you have quarter, month, day?
Yeah, no, I have not crossed anything now. I do have year, quarter, month, day. Everything is over there.
Mm,
Yes, why the even I'm not getting the way which
I
you're.
have not crossed anything, but even after doing
Yeah.
that, after that walk hierarchy, I'm not getting down to
okay, can
months.
anyone share their screen?
First, you have to make us representer.
Okay, who will share the screen? You will share, Said?
Yeah, yeah, I can share this.
You are also facing the same issue, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Look at this one we are talking about. Oh,
Click on that.
once again, this one.
Hmm?
Nothing's working. See here.
Okay,
If
okay. Okay, can you make the chart little bigger? Can you
okay.
expand it up?
I'm also facing the same problem.
Okay. So your
Even
data
I
But
is
am.
being represented, only x-axis
yeah,
is the problem. So it is
yeah,
not being
access is
shown on the x-axis. Okay, but it is
yes, yes.
getting expanded to the month level.
Yeah, yeah, like this that you we can say see here, but it was not representing at quarter and years and month also. But it was getting like that.
Okay. Mm, one second.
Can I leave? Can I stop sharing my screen?
One second. Yeah. So there is that x-axis is not working. Okay. Never mind. For now, let it be as it is. If you just hover on the data point, are you able to see the values in the tooltip?
Yeah, we
Yes,
are
Miss
getting value on
Vanita.
to
Yes, why they? Yeah.
Okay.
it was showing 2010 quarter to April 21.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Then it's okay.
Toolkit, we are getting monthly values, dated one of every month.
Correct. Perfect. Only thing is it is not being shown in the x-axis. Okay, we'll see that. Because I think in the we'll have to edit the axis or something. We'll have to do. Okay, let it for now. Let it be as it is. But the data
Oh,
represented is correct.
now you can represent your screen too.
Yeah. Okay, now we will create the last type of chart, that is a pie chart. Okay, so I'll write a pie chart, create a pie chart over here. So I'll click on the pie chart here. Okay, and then I'll represent age and the unemployment. So for each age group, what percent of people are unemployed? So basically pie chart is used for percent of total. Okay, everyone has created the pie chart. Convert it to a donut chart also. Donut chart is next to it. So donut chart and pie chart both are same. Donut chart is just a pie chart with a hole. That's it.
Ma'am, can you share me the data's link?
Data's. Oh yeah, sure. One second.
Yeah.
Done. Okay, I am assuming that you are done with this.
Yes, we're
Yes,
done.
Vaidehi.
Okay, perfect. So we have discussed about bar charts. We have discussed about pie chart, line chart. When it comes to an hierarchy, that is especially with the date field, we have seen the hierarchy. So when the hierarchy comes, we have seen the drill down options also. Okay. Okay. So okay, before going ahead, now we are actually going to start with the next concept of Power Query Editor. But before going ahead, I want to know that how many of you are still struggling with the Power BI desktop software installation? Do you need any my help?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay. Rintu, I hope I pronounced your name correct. If you are using a Linux system, you will not be able to work on Power BI because Power BI is supported only by Windows. Okay. So you'll have to change your system to Windows system to work on Power BI.
Ma'am, I am trying with the 64-bit Windows,
Mm-hmm.
but
Okay.
the setup has not been installed on my system. It is showing
Okay.
a setup failed because of some error.
Okay.
And that
Okay.
error, I have checked it on Google. It is some type of corrupted file type is there.
Okay, I'll give you the access. Let me just conclude my session. Anyone else facing any difficulty with the tool or anything like that? Is there anyone? Anyone else?
There's no problem with downloading and running of the Power BI app, but there's a problem in signing in. Yesterday we were talking about the signing in option now. So I do have
Okay.
a problem signing in.
Okay. So did
So I
you
guess we
create the
can.
account in the
Yeah,
as
I
per
have
the
created the.
yesterday's?
Yeah, I've created everything accordingly, but we can come back to that later. I guess it's not required now.
Okay. Not
No.
needed much now.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so as far as our training part is concerned, we'll stop here for today because I want everybody to be ready with their softwares. Because if you are not ready with the softwares, then again every class repeating the same things will be difficult for us. So as far as our training part is concerned, we will stop here for today. So those who don't have any queries with respect to the installation and the software, you may log off. And if others who have any doubts with respect to the software installation, I'll be addressing it in the rest of the session. Okay.
Okay, Vaidehi, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Okay.
Vaidehi. Bye bye. Good night.
Bye bye.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Good night. Thanks, Vaidehi. Good
Good
night.
night, Uday.
Good night. Yeah.
Hello,
May I know who was facing the issue?
Yes, ma'am, Krati
Vaidehi
this
Prateek.
side. Actually, this
one
is my
thing.
first session, so I didn't know that I'll have
Yeah.
to update my full name. I've just read it on the chat.
Yeah. Yeah. Please. One second. Let me make you presenter. Here you go.
Vaidehi, do we need to save this file?
Yeah. Please save it. Go to the file menu and save as.
Okay, okay.
hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can you send me data set file once again?
Yeah.
Ma'am, even I don't have the files that you have shared to download it on the system.
I have just shared the link in the chat window. Download it from the drive link.
Okay, okay, okay. Got it, ma'am. Yeah.
Vaidehi, yesterday we were trying to download this setup on my system desktop, but there
Mm-hmm.
was some error coming on, and you sent me the this YouTube link to solve it down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It did not happen with that video also. I looked for the another options also,
Mm-hmm.
procedures, but it could not help me out. So for that being today, I have to attend the class. So I have done on my brother's this laptop,
Okay.
but it I
Okay.
could not done it on my end.
Okay. I think Pradnya, right? Pradnya is sharing the screen, correct? What's your name?
Ma'am Krati.
Yeah,
Kriti,
yes,
Kriti. Okay, Kriti
yeah.
is also facing the same issue. So, Kriti,
Yes,
this
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
issue is because, yeah, Shipra was also facing the same issue yesterday. So, this issue may be because of your antivirus or some IT related issue on your system. Okay, so you will have to check with someone who like someone who knows a good has a good idea about the Windows system. Okay, the reason is
Okay.
that yeah, so the file is not corrupted. The problem is, I think, with respect to antivirus or something like that. Shipra, do you have the YouTube link handy?
Oh, actually, it is in my another laptop.
Another laptop. Okay, so
Even I am using an old laptop. That is why maybe because
okay, that can be the reason. And if you are using the 64-bit installation, and if your system is a 32-bit, so can you
no,
quickly
no,
go
no, ma'am.
to
My system is 64 itself. I've
64-bit
checked
only?
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically the thing is the problem with your and Shipra's both the laptops is that it requires .NET framework in the background. Microsoft Power BI requires a .NET framework, which is also a Microsoft product only, in the
Okay.
background to run. Now the problem is that when you are installing Power BI, if .NET is not installed, Power BI will automatically install it. Okay, that is
Okay.
executable file which you are downloading. It also has the .NET framework which is required to install Power BI. Okay,
Okay.
so now the problem is that the .NET framework is not getting installed on your system.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so
That is
can
the
you
issue.
read the error number at the bottom? See, 80 something zero zero
Eight double
seven.
zero 70490.
Correct, element not
Whether
found.
this is the same error which I was getting yesterday, and
Exactly,
by
exactly.
by the video which you sent us on the chat box, I've tried every method of that in that
Okay,
video of 13-14
okay.
minutes, but it is not working at all.
Not working out. Okay, so you will have to do a little bit research on this particular error. So if you are trying to do a Google search, you will have to check it that this error code and element not found while installing
Okay.
Power BI. So you will have to
Okay.
do a little bit of research on that, because see what such kind of things do happen if you have a little older configuration or some
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
antivirus is there. So you will have
Yeah.
to do it, because see, I will not be able to help you out online to fix this. Okay,
So
so
Okay.
you will
whether
have to
Okay.
do a
is
Okay.
little bit of Google search.
is there
Yeah,
anybody in Skill Enable Academy who looks over the
who can
technical
help?
part? Yeah,
Okay, let
because
me check with Sanchita meanwhile if anyone from the IT team can help it out.
Yes, ma'am. It
because
would
it
be
Uh,
is
very better.
if
Yeah.
if this is happening for the Power BI, I'm sure it will give me difficulty in downloading the other like Python and SQL also. If
no, no, no.
this
It
is
won't.
happening here.
No, 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 no. Python is open source. It is not a Microsoft product. So this is problem is
Okay.
coming because of the .NET framework, which is a Microsoft product.
Okay, okay, Bo.
Okay. So
Yeah.
others,
With
other
Python, you'll
software.
not get this problem.
Yeah, SQL you may get because it requires Visual Studio in the background. So you may get it with SQL, but with Python you will not get.
Okay, it would be great help
So
if you ask
let me
in
check,
the
Sanchita,
academy.
if anyone can help you out. But the only challenge is here is that what happens is that such kind of errors, no, I mean, even I used to get such kind of problems while doing some other stuff. So these are a little bit of Google it and try to fix it with the help of videos or the blogs you get, because uh, I mean, sometimes you have to restart your system, sometimes you have to like keep on trying. Okay, so it's more of trying
Yeah,
and so,
yeah, you are
anyways,
right. I
let
will
me check with the team
try on
also.
the Google again. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, I'll check with the team also. If any IT person can help you out, I'll let you know.
yeah, sure,
Okay.
sure, Vedhi. Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else has any difficulty or challenges?
Hello, ma'am.
You Shipra and Kriti, maybe you can do one thing. You can try to turn off the firewall or antivirus and then try to install. That is one
Okay, okay, ma'am.
attempt
We'll
you
do
can
that
do.
today. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Another thing is that I am not sure whether the recording has been shared or not. But what I will just a second.
Ma'am, session one recording is there in my mail.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
So that
definitely
is, I
that
think,
recording has been shared already.
okay, okay. Don't completely go through that. I'll ask Sanchita to share another recording where there is where we have discussed about creating the account, Microsoft account. Okay, in last
Okay.
15-20 minutes of the session, we have discussed about how to create the Microsoft account. Okay, so there was some challenge with the recording, so we have shared the previous recording with you. There was So now I got the right recording and it is shared with Sanchita already, and she will be uploading the new one over there. So in that we have discussed about how to create a Microsoft account. So just follow that and make sure you create the account in like by the end of this week. You try to create it. Okay.
Okay, okay, ma'am, for sure.
Yeah. Okay, any other challenges, any doubts?
In Power BI, every
Mm-hmm.
time you have to sign in.
No, once you sign in it will stay over there.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, then if there are no more queries, shall we stop here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then see you tomorrow.
Okay, ma'am. Good night. Thank you so
Yeah, good
much.
night.